Warren G. Harding was a Republican candidate for the presidential election in 1920. He promised that the country would return to normalcy, and it was reassuring to U.S. citizens who wanted an end to foreign involvement. His running mate was Calvin Coolidge. Together, they easily won the election over James Cox. President Harding gave jobs to political supporters that were unqualified. Some were corrupt. In 1922, Albert Fall, the Secretary of Interior, leased government oil reserves in California and Wyoming to the owners of two oil companies for more than $400,000. He was convicted for bribery and became the first cabinet official to go to jail. The Teapot Dome represents the corruption in Harding's administration. In 1923, President Harding took a trip to San Francisco, where he became ill, had a heart attack, and died. Calvin Coolidge was replacing Harding, but the two were very different. Harding loved meeting people and talking. Coolidge did not, so he was nicknamed Silent Cal. While in office, he replaced the corrupt cabinet members and allowed further investigation of the scandals. Coolidge easily won the presidential election in 1924. The Harding administration wanted peace. United States, Great Britain, and Japan started a naval arms race after World War I. In February 1922, those three nations, plus France and Italy, signed the Five-Power Treaty to limit the size of a nation's navies. It was the first time in modern history that the world powers agreed to disarm. In 1928, the United States and 14 additional nations signed the Kellogg-Briand Pact outlawing war. Within a few years, 48 countries had signed it. In the early 1900s, America got involved in Latin American affairs. By 1920, U.S. troops were stationed in Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic, and relations with Mexico were tense. The DR and Nicaragua held elections in the mid-1920s to have the United States withdraw the troops. President Coolidge was asked to send troops into Mexico because they were threatening to take over foreign-owned mining and oil companies. The U.S. reached a peaceful decision when Coolidge negotiated instead of sending troops in.